As providers of New Alf services, we offer practical insights on health, relationships, and life management. Today, we'll explore how you can spend your weekends, holidays, and seasonal vacations beneficially, fostering bonds and harmony with your loved ones. Because, let's be honest, who doesn't want practical insights on wellness, relationships, and life management? I mean, it's not like we have enough to worry about already, right? You know, like whether to binge watch another season of that show or actually engage with the world outside our front door. But here we are, ready to explore how to spend that precious time off in ways that will supposedly foster bonds and harmony with our loved ones. Sounds delightful, doesn't it? Now let's talk about the single folks out there. If you're flying solo, congratulations. You have the freedom to explore new hobbies, volunteer, or if you're feeling particularly adventurous, travel. Yes, travel. Because nothing says, I'm thriving, like taking a solo trip to a place where you can eat your weight in local delicacies while simultaneously scrolling through social media, watching your friends post pictures of their brunches with their significant others. Ah, the sweet taste of freedom. Remember, self-love is the foundation of all relationships. So go ahead, join a club or group that aligns with your interests. Because nothing screams, I'm socially fulfilled, like attending a pottery class with a bunch of strangers who are also desperately trying to fill the void of their existence. And if you find a hobby that involves eating chocolate, well, you've hit the jackpot. Just don't blame us when those extra pounds sneak up on you like an ex at a party. Now let's pivot to those of you who are engaged or in a new relationship. Ah, the blissful early days where everything is sunshine and rainbows. Plan special dates, communicate openly, and create memorable experiences together. Because nothing says I love you quite like a cooking class where you both end up arguing over who forgot to buy the garlic. Try new activities together, hiking, dancing, or maybe even a pottery class if you're feeling particularly adventurous. Just remember, a romantic dinner doesn't have to be fancy. A picnic with sandwiches can be magical, unless you forget the blanket and have to sit on the grass while ants start to audition for their roles in your romantic evening. But hey, at least you'll have a story to tell. Now, for those of you who are married but find yourselves struggling, let's talk about that. First off, seeking professional guidance is a great idea. Nothing says we're in trouble like sitting in a therapist's office, staring at each other while trying to remember why you got married in the first place. Communication is key. And by communication, I mean arguing over who gets to choose the Netflix show. Every relationship requires effort and understanding, and if you think you can get away with not putting in the work, well, good luck with that. Couples therapy? Yes, please. Because nothing bonds you quite like sharing your deepest insecurities in front of a stranger while they take notes. And if all else fails, remember that laughter is the best therapy. Just don't laugh at your partner's expense, unless you want to sleep on the couch for the foreseeable future. Now let's address the busy bees. If you're married but your job keeps you away from your family, it's time to prioritize quality time. Because nothing says I care like scheduling family activities between conference calls and deadlines. Set those boundaries for work, folks. Your loved ones need to feel valued and appreciated, even if it means squeezing in a family game night at 10 p.m. after you've finished work. It's important to communicate with your employer about the importance of work-life balance, because let's face it, they're just dying to hear how you need to leave early for family bonding time. Balancing work and family can feel like juggling flaming torches, exciting, dangerous, and likely to end in disaster. But hey, at least it's never boring. Now, let's get serious for a moment. If you're married and dealing with addictions, it's time to seek help and support. Whether it's alcohol, drugs, or even that new obsession with online shopping, you and your partner need to work together to create a healthier life. Attend support groups, therapy sessions, and maybe even a few couples retreats where you can both cry over your life choices together. It's essential to be honest with your partner about your struggles. Just remember, admitting you have a problem is the first step. The second step? not hiding the cookies from your partner because you're trying to cut back on sugar. That's a slippery slope, my friend. And for those of you who are divorced or widowed, let's take a moment to acknowledge your journey. Focus on healing and self-care. Surround yourself with supportive friends and family, and engage in activities that bring you peace and happiness, like binge-watching every rom-com ever made while eating ice cream straight from the tub. Support groups can be helpful, but let's be real. Sometimes, all you need is a good friend who will listen to you vent while you plot revenge on your ex. And if you ever feel down, just remember, even superheroes need a break sometimes. So go ahead and indulge in that self-care routine that includes face masks, bubble baths, and maybe a little too much wine. As we wrap up this delightful journey through the various stages of relationships and life management, let's take a moment to reflect on the beauty of human connection. Embrace these advancements to enhance your well-being. New Alf is here to support you on your journey to fostering personal growth, meaningful connections, and overall well-being. Because who wouldn't want expert insights and resources to guide us through the chaotic maze of relationships and life choices? And remember, embracing a spectrum of knowledge and experiences creates a vibrant mosaic that enriches our lives and reflects our shared humanity. So, reach out for that thoughtful approach to understanding sexuality, unisexuality, partnerships, intimacy, and overall well-being. Our platform offers resources to enhance your understanding of human dynamics, empowering you to improve your relationship skills and navigate social connections with greater confidence and awareness. Because if there's one thing we can all agree on, it's that we're all just trying to figure this out together, one awkward moment at a time. To our achievements,